Welcome to Man Talk 133, where men unite. What's up, my boy?
Hey, what's going on, bro? How you feeling, man?
Man, ain't nothing to it, dog. We're going, we want y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever y'all need to
Subscribe.
do, get the word out. It don't
That's
matter.
right.
It's up to y'all, however way y'all want to do it. So we're going to talk about something that's
Mm-hmm.
small. It ain't, I'm trying to figure out how to say it. It's kind of overlooked. It's small, but it's real important, and it's called
Okay.
wisdom. It's
Okay.
called wisdom. It's wisdom.
Okay.
You know, let's talk about when I started preparing for this.
Mm-hmm.
I saw some different examples. The first one that popped up was Noah.
Okay.
Now Noah, there was a flood coming. Where the Lord had
Right.
told him, "Say, hey, it's this flood
Right.
coming. So I need you to build this ark and do all this other stuff. If not, your whole family, that everybody gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
And put two of each kind, whatever, blah blah blah." I guess what do you think the two of each kind was for, bro? To continue to populate or what?
Yeah. So they can
Yeah,
repopulate. Yeah,
yeah.
I go
So
with that.
yeah, so he had two of each kind in there, right?
Right.
Now, this how important the wisdom was. They they built the ark and
Mm-hmm.
everything got the flood came and washed everything out. Now, what if Noah went and got one of each, all males?
We would have been through.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
What if he had got one of each? What if he didn't use the wisdom and instruction that God gave him? He went and he got one of each. He got two of this, one of this, one of these, one of that.
Mm-hmm.
Mail this, bro. We would have been in trouble.
Right. And that's like excuse me, that's pretty much like the vision that
Mm-hmm.
most of the pastors have.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
lot of the real pastors, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Not the
yeah,
ones that's about their money. And a
yeah,
lot of times people, they be like, they can't see the vision. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
And they be like, nah, I don't think, man, I think real tripping. You know what I'm saying? So they don't want to,
yeah,
just like the people did Noah.
yeah.
They laughed at him like, nah, man,
Man, yeah,
this
man,
guy
you
here, he
good?
crazy.
Go ahead. You
Yeah,
good?
right. And
You
then
straight, bro?
when it happened, they saw it, they tried to get on.
Yeah, too late. Door
You
closed,
know,
bro.
and that's why I always say, man, like different things, like whether it's with the pastor, with the pastors or whatever, or
Mm-hmm.
anything,
Uh-huh.
when you trying to build from the ground up, just go ahead and get on the ground floor.
Get on the ground
Why?
floor. And
Yeah,
like you
get
said,
in
man,
on the
how
ground floor.
right. I like you saying this is how wisdom can be applied to your life, your marriage, your
Hmm.
family, whatever. And like you just saying,
Right,
the pastors get vision from God.
right.
And when they get this vision, some people will be like, "Oh, yeah, I'm good, Pastor. I don't." Then they get amongst each other and say, "Man, I don't, man, that joker tripping. I don't see what he
Yep.
talking about." And like they saw
Right.
I forgot how long it took Noah to build it, but he building this. Everybody
Hmm.
walking by every day like, this fool here crazy, dog. There's
Yep.
something wrong with this dude, bro, for real.
Right. Yep.
And then when the thing got built, he was like, "Hey, last call. Like y'all want to get on?"
Hey.
Man, that crazy. That guy crazy. I ain't getting on no boat. Where you gonna take us to with it? And bro, guess what? All of them that didn't get on
Yep.
wiped out. Was
And the
wiped out by
crazy
the
part,
flood.
like I said, man, they didn't get in on the ground floor, man.
Nah,
And a lot of times, some people they missed the boat literally. You know what
literally.
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For what we talking
uh,
about, you
yeah.
just get in on the ground floor, and
Yeah.
and you don't never know where it's gonna take you.
I'm telling you, man. And
Just trust the process.
and another example, dog, and it's kind of tying into what you're talking about. Now,
Hmm.
King David, I'm not King Solomon,
Hmm.
where he used his wisdom was at another level where he was just like, he said God asked him what he want. He didn't ask for the life of his enemies. He asked for to be able to rule over his people. And for that, he got
Right.
more wisdom and money than anybody. So just like you said, if
Right.
you get on in the ground floor, and start
Mm-hmm.
thinking, you don't know
Yep.
where to take you. Like he said, it won't be nobody, ain't nobody with Richard before him or after him.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how
Right.
much you know how much money that shit is all? It's
Right.
it's multi-billionaires in this world right now, and they
Yep.
still won't have more money than him from using wisdom, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Using wisdom.
Yeah.
And you know, like some things, some topics that I guess topics, some things that I got that they said wisdom will help with, help us with. Like
Right.
wisdom provides a sense of personal security, stability, and well-being. And it says, "My son, keep sound wisdom and discretion.
Mm-hmm.
Then you will walk, then you will work, then, bro, what the heck is going on, bro?
Hey,
Seriously,
bro,
like,
you gonna be all right, bro. You got it.
I'm
You
just,
got it.
bro, like I done got the Porky Pig experience jumped up. As soon as the freaking mic came on, I sound like Blipper Porky
Right.
Pig over here, doc. Then you will, then you will walk on your way securely, and your feet will not stumble.
Mm-hmm.
So being smart, bro, just like for example, like,
Mm-hmm.
you was smart enough to say, you know what, I'm gonna use, I'm gonna use my knowledge and understanding to be able to go get my own license so I could teach my
Mm-hmm.
own classes and teach my own people.
Right. People, you're right. That's right.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yeah. It's like giving, and like you said, giving back. That's what I decided to do. So
Yeah.
it's like what you saying. Just giving had the wisdom to go do it and bring it
Yeah.
back. You know, spread the
And,
wisdom.
and then like you said, it provides security for you and your family for sure.
Oh yeah.
It provides stability because you
Yeah.
mess around and run a bit, and it give you a good sense of well-being. You ain't really thinking if somebody pop in this house while I'm asleep, what I'm gonna do. I already know
Right.
what I'm gonna do.
Right.
You see what
Right.
I'm saying? So it
It's
does, using wisdom does help with all of that, all
mm-hmm.
of those. A lot of people don't think of it, don't look at it like that, but it
Mm-hmm.
does. You know?
Right. And you always got to be aware too, man. Like a situation like what you just said, you always got to that wisdom gonna keep you always with a mindful, a mind, being mindful, like what you
Yeah,
just said.
yeah,
What you gonna do if somebody breaking your crib? But so many people, they kind of overlook it. They be like, "Oh, it's just another day."
yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
and don't I don't understand why they go through life like that, bro. Like
Yep.
as much as you see, and I ain't want to bring this up, but
Right.
somebody just shot somebody in Georgia, killed two people, injured four, right?
Oh, they end up being four died
Oh, really? Oh, shoot.
at the school. Talking about at the
At
school.
the
Yeah.
school, yeah, in Georgia,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yep.
I'm saying, like, folk just go around haphazardly, like it can't happen to me. They ain't using
See.
wisdom, bro. Like they go out at night, you know, knowing how people that the wolves be out at night, bro.
Yep. Can't
And
stress it enough, man.
you go out and not use wisdom, and you go out and just think everything is just cool and think the wolves ain't out, bro. Them boys coming. I hate to say it
Man,
like that, but you better. I'm telling
you got
y'all,
to.
you better start using wisdom. And I ain't telling everybody this ain't a gun show. We ain't telling everybody to go get guns, but I'm just
Right.
saying that I feel like you'll be more safer with one than without one. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know
that's right.
what's
And
the
like you
saying?
said,
No, go
man,
ahead.
no, what you were saying, it's better to, hey, the wolves out at night.
If they
You know what I'm
out,
saying?
dog.
And like I said, you just see people so nonchalant, man. It's just like, it
Yeah,
ain't, it ain't, it ain't, it ain't in the 80s no more.
yeah. You
You
can't
know,
just walk around, like
you know,
holding your girl hand and just, like you walking in
car
one of them black and white movies. It
yeah,
ain't.
car doors unlocked. And, some people I actually heard some people, man. I actually heard some people, like older people, they still
Mhm.
say that they sleep at home, at night. They don't even lock their doors just because they live in the
Man,
country.
yeah, I ain't doing
You
none
know
of
what I'm
that,
saying?
dog.
Nah, so I'm saying that ain't wisdom. What is what we talking about? They ain't use no wisdom at all. You
Right.
know,
And the word is what we're talking about is wisdom. Like, wisdom to be able to raise your kids, be able to, and
Mm-hmm.
how to grow your marriage and grow business. If you don't have a certain level of wisdom, bro, you just ain't gonna make it. It
Right.
just ain't gonna turn out good for you. And you see some people, like you said, all the time, man, like they do ill-advised stuff,
Mm-hmm.
not using wisdom, and it calls everybody. And I won't gonna go here, but I am
Go
to the
ahead. Go ahead,
to the
dog.
folk that are in these churches,
Mm-hmm.
and y'all think just cause it's God's house and won't nobody run up in it, y'all better start paying attention, dog. Like I'm telling y'all, these people are going where they feel like money at,
Yeah.
and they feel like it's money. Dude, this is what they do. Just so y'all know the game,
Give it to him, cuz.
they'll send a spy in.
Yep.
He come in, he sit down. He may come a couple of times. Hey man, where you
Right.
been? Man, it's been busy, man. But I'm back. He come sit in.
Mm-hmm.
He timing offering time.
Yep.
So when
Every
he get the
time.
when he get the timing down to say they're gonna give it between this time, I don't see nobody in there that's caring. They happy go lucky in here. All they got,
Yep.
they ain't paying attention to that. Once they start worshiping, run around the church and all that, they lose
Right.
focus on everything.
Right. They got to
Because you
get
don't,
they got to get their wisdom. They better, hey, go ahead. Keep talking.
yeah, because
You
you don't
saying it?
have the right people in place to
Mm-hmm.
watch over stuff. You got to have watchmen that's in place. That's wisdom. You got to have watchmen that's in place that can watch over. Hey, they dancing, doing all that, but you got some people that got their eyes on what's going on,
Yep.
right?
And see a lot of times those cats too, man, they know exactly when offering is. They know when
Yeah,
those ladies or guys, whoever y'all got count money, they know when they
yeah.
go in the back. They know what
They
time it
know.
is when they go
They
back there and
know.
count.
They
So you
know.
just got, like I said, you got to be vigilant. But like I
You
said,
better
I'm gonna
use
tell you,
wisdom.
we always tell you, we can tell you now. Cause
Hmm.
there's so many churches, man, it's unbelievable that
Yeah,
I've heard
yeah,
that they don't believe in that.
yeah. Absolutely, they don't.
And they'll be the ones that get hit. But like we always tell them, we ain't saying that you ain't coming in our church
Hmm.
and do something. But when you do come in, they gonna come get you.
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna leave out. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
going
yeah, yeah,
you might come out like a piece of Swiss cheese that you go.
yeah.
I'm just saying, y'all use wisdom when we talking about these churches, man, because a lot of we sit vulnerable, bro, and they just come in. And listen, and I'm not saying that God is not our protector. He is, but God
Right.
gives us common sense.
And wisdom. I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah,
Common sense and wisdom.
He give it to us, bro. And we so easily to just just say, yeah, it ain't gonna happen in
Yeah.
here. Not in here. God is in this place. It ain't gonna
Right.
happen in here. But you think about it.
And
What if now, if
mm-hmm.
God came and said, hey, I need you to go down to Lowe's. I know you got the money. Go down to
Right.
Lowe's. I need you to go get you 14 by 10 storage
Mm-hmm.
unit. And I
Mm-hmm.
need you to go out there and I need you to have somebody dig it probably 5 feet deep. And I need you to set the top part of it down in there. And
Right.
because there's something coming. I mean, how many people you think ain't gonna go do that?
Right.
Man, I
But
ain't
you know
digging no
what?
hole in my background. You crazy?
But you know what the strangest thing about it, what you just said though? The strange,
Uh-huh.
it ain't strange, but I'm gonna use strange.
Hmm.
The strangest thing about that, he talked to us all the time,
All the time, bro.
but we ignore it.
It's,
Some people, we ignore it. We be like, man, it's when you hear it in your mind or your spirit, he tell you to do something or go that way or go
mm-hmm.
this route or
Yeah.
do this or whatever.
Yeah.
He talking to you, telling you to do it,
Yeah.
but you don't follow through.
Don't follow through,
Then
dog.
you'll be like, man, I knew I should have took that left.
You know what's crazy about that? It's the same thing as, man, like when the GPS is telling you to you normally go straight. You just keep going straight.
Right.
No, bro, I need you to take a right, dog. You're gonna have to take a right here.
Yep.
And if you take a right and it'll walk you around all the traffic. You know what you do? Nah, I'm good. And you get stuck in traffic, costs you 35, 40 minutes of you just sitting there because you
Yep.
ain't want to use wisdom. Wisdom costs, bro.
Yep.
It costs. It costs. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom builds strong homes and promotes happy family relationships. I was just talking about that. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
How, you know, if you use wisdom with your kids, they ain't walk
Hmm.
around terrified.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know how to talk to them. You know how to, use your whatever you got, give you the how to. They may mess up in school, but the solution ain't take out a belt and just go welling on them
Right.
like Ike Turner,
Got,
doc.
yeah, you gotta know how to talk to them.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
to you not know how to talk to them, take stuff away. Not every
Right.
time you get, you well on them, doc. That ain't
Right.
wisdom. That ain't because
Right.
once the way they grow up, the way they're gonna show up when they get older. That's a fact.
And trust and believe me, if you take that technology away,
Oh yeah, it'll
you take
fix
that
it
technology away, it'll fix it. That'll fix everything. You take that
like that.
technology away. Yes, sir.
Presto. You take that boy with one day there and oh God, oh God. One day it'll fix it. I can guarantee you come home though, your room clean, the upstairs, the everything clean. Look like a
Yep.
hotel when you walk in, dog.
Yep.
Take that phone for one day. I'm trying to tell you.
And like
And
you
with
said, you don't have to. And like you said, you don't have to. You like I said, you don't have to beat them.
nah,
Like
you
you have
don't,
so many
man.
people. You have so many people that just beat them right.
Yeah.
You
For
know what I'm
no
saying?
reason.
Yeah, you got to have, you got this, like it's still with wisdom. You got to have wisdom, know how to adapt. Cause like I said, you got so many people that beat kids now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they end up actually hurting the kid or killing the
Yeah.
kid, right?
Yeah, man.
But the ones that's beating the kids now,
Mm-hmm.
they in turn, they never got beatings themselves
Nope.
when they was growing up. So in turn, moving forward, since they never got beatings before, they don't know how to give a beating and know how to get
Yeah.
up off of them.
Yeah.
So
That's true. They don't know how
and
much
they
they
just
giving to them.
yeah, and they go too hard, and
Yeah.
that's what it is. A lot of these younger parents is killing these kids, with discipline or whatever. They was never disciplined, so
Yeah.
they don't know what it feel like.
Yeah.
But now they got kids, and they
They
want
want
to
to
do all
give
the
to them.
discipline, and
Yeah.
they don't know how to get off the gas on them. You know what I'm
It don't
saying?
work.
And that's what the problem is.
It don't work.
Yeah.
It don't work, Doc. And next thing, wisdom earns favor in the workplace. A servant who
Hmm.
deals wisely has the king's favor. Proverbs 14 and 35. Impress
Hmm.
your boss. Wisdom makes you a more favorable employee. A servant who deals wisely will rule over a
Hmm.
son and act shamefully and will share his inheritance as one of the brothers. You go in there,
Hmm.
dog. If they say, "Hey, man," if you heard a boss say, you heard your boss say, "You know what, dog?
Hmm.
I don't know why these folk just won't clean up this. I've been trying to get them to do this and do it
Right.
and do it." And then he leave and he come back the next day and their warehouse cleaned out, all the stuff swept
Right.
all up, and everything in place. He was like, "Who done this?" Oh, Whitaker over there did it.
Took
Oh,
that
for real?
initiative.
Yeah, he took the
Yeah.
initiative. And now guess what? When they go get up in front of everybody and start talking, guess who they're gonna say? Whitaker, he cleaned the warehouse, and we got to give, we're gonna give him free lunch, give him a little gift card or something. And everybody else
Yeah.
want to do it.
Yeah.
Too
Like I said,
late now.
old humble servant. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? He just took the
Yeah.
initiative. I gonna take care of it. I'm
Yeah.
quiet. I'm gonna just go on in my corner and do my job. You
That's
know what I'm
it, man.
saying? Just do
That's
my
it.
8 and skate. What they said, do my 8 and skate.
Do my eight and skating. He went and did his eight skated and just
Yeah.
got, bruh, man gave him a gift card. Bossy gave him a plaque. It gave him
Yeah.
an extra day off, and everybody mad with
Now,
pay.
yep, they mad now. Yeah.
That this dude here, right? He think he better than us now. Now he just took the initiative to do something. You've been
Yeah.
here for 5 years. The man been here for 3 months. He see that the White House nasty. Why you ain't do it the 4 years you was here?
Right.
You part of
And
the
we
problem.
and like I said, we know you lazy.
Yeah,
You know,
we
we know
know
we
you
got that.
lazy.
Everybody got that one or two people. one or two
Everybody got
persons
them,
or people,
dog.
however you want to say it, on the job, they're just lazy.
They just
I'm like, bro or sis, you just gonna
you
leave
you
that there?
cannot be that lazy, bro. It's no way possible. You just ate, bro. You ain't gonna wipe the table off. They your crumbs, bro.
Right,
They
right.
just, bro. Listen, listen, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. I have worked with some people, dog, that I ain't never in my
Mm-hmm.
life understood. Like, how do y'all even still here?
Right.
Honestly, they that lazy, and I know you have ran into some too, but y'all
Oh,
use
plenty.
wisdom, bro. When it come down to dealing
Mhm.
with the boss, you know the papers need to be filed, right?
Yeah.
File the papers. Like, hey,
What they
you
say,
know,
got to use it.
yeah, dog, you go and they be like, hey, boss, I know it's all these papers here. What you gonna do with them? They just need to be filed. I just ain't had time to do it. I'll do it.
Right.
I ain't oh for real. I ain't busy right now. I help you out. Next thing you know,
Right.
you move yourself up to assistant, dog, right up under the
Yeah.
boss.
Yeah. Yeah.
For
And
real.
like you said, when something, like you said, when something happen or something go down, when they got a shortage,
Yeah.
you might be the person, you might be the fifth man on the depth chart.
Yeah.
But by you taking the initiative and you helping them put it, because you didn't tighten up your area, so you good. So
Yeah.
you helping the man out because the other guys are sorry and they
Yeah.
lazy, but you helping them out. So the next time when they need somebody to fill in the office position, like say it's an
Uh-huh.
assistant,
Yep.
hey, we gonna get you. Sit on,
Yeah.
sit. We need you just sit at the
Hey,
desk,
yeah,
answer the
yeah,
phone.
that's yeah. We need you to sit
Yeah,
right while the boss ain't here. Whatever
yeah,
they need done. Hey, can
yep,
you run out to Lowe's real quick and get some? They like, how you get to go to Lowe's and all this stuff like that. He
right,
took the initiative to use wisdom
yep,
to see this need to be done. Wisdom enables you to overcome major obstacles and opposition.
mm-hmm.
Be smart, dog. Like it's like, for example, if you in the heat of the battle, it's like if you ain't got it with you,
Hey,
and there's five of them, and it's just you, bow gracefully, dog. Don't, I,
yeah, you just got to live to fight another day. You
yeah,
just
just
got to,
be, hey, you got me, dog.
hey, you got me, dog.
You got me, and just just walk away. And they can call you whatever they want. Yeah, you got me.
Yeah,
But next time, I won't be without it. That's
right,
a fact. I'm just saying that
right,
sometimes people need that experience, bro, to learn. Like, hey, if you got it, keep it with you.
yep,
If you get
yep,
caught without it, it's a
right.
bad feeling. You go to reach and uh-oh, I just got to wear this
It's
stuff.
so it's a lot, and there's a lot of people that have experienced that too.
For
They have
real, man.
experienced that, like they were like, you know, kind of nonchalant about things, and then they ran
Mm-hmm.
into a situation, and then they like, hey, when the next class, like, but we been giving it out,
We've been giving it.
but y'all ain't been showing up. You know what I'm saying? So,
Use
yeah,
wisdom, dog. Wisdom
use wisdom.
is key, dog, in every part of life, man. Like, it just goes it goes so deep. Like, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That you can look at wisdom for everything. Like, hey, the light hot. Why would I reach
Mm-hmm.
up and grab the hot light? For
Right.
what reason?
And different stuff like that. What you talking about, that wisdom too? See, like I tell people, like, I know we talking about, it's the same
Mm-hmm.
thing, but we talking about
Mm-hmm.
something different. But see, you can pass that wisdom down from your kids
Yeah.
to your kids,
To
rather.
your kids, yeah.
Not from your kids, but to your
Yeah, to your
kids. You know what
kids,
I'm
yep.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, got to bring it up. A lot of races do that.
They
We the
do,
only
bro.
ones. We try to pass the wisdom down,
Yeah.
but for some reason we just don't want to take the baton and
Yeah.
run with it.
Yeah.
But the other races, hey, I know some people like, oh, it got to be a race thing. It is a race thing, because the
It
other
is.
races, they pass their wisdom down. You
It
could just look
is.
around.
They teach
You
them
could
how to
just look
cook,
around.
how to sew, how to
Hunt,
clean.
fish,
Yeah, all
hunt,
that.
yep,
How to
hunt,
turn they
fish, all that.
how they turn their skill into like money, like to make money, and we go eat at their restaurants.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Now
Yeah.
us, we watch people cook all our lives. Like, I can cook here. Now, I can do what I do.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we were more so we seen our dad fix on cars more like, take out motors
Right.
and all this
Yeah,
other
we
stuff.
did. Right.
Now, if I need to fix something, don't get it twisted. I know I'm a country boy in Turn City
Right.
and I need my grass cut. I call the grass cutting guy. He come do it. If I
Right.
need the tires changed or whatever, I go do it. I have
Right.
somebody else do it. Don't
Right.
get it twisted. But if I need to, I can do it. It's just what it is. I can change tires, I can
Right.
change oil, I can spark plugs, all that. I just don't choose
Mm-hmm.
to. We busy entertaining y'all, so y'all should appreciate it. No, just playing.
Right. No, you good. And like I said, another thing, passing it down too. Like when I use race,
Uh-huh.
like I ain't saying that it ain't none of our race out there that's doing it, but majority you
Mm-hmm.
look around you with when I use the race thing, other races they pass their wisdom down to their kids. They
Yeah,
they do electrical and they do plumbing and
they do.
they do maintenance and mechanics or whatever, all
Yeah.
this type of stuff, right? A
Mm-hmm.
lot of the stuff that our race, I got to see it because I am black. Our race,
Yeah.
a lot of times we'll thumb our nose at that.
Yeah. Don't want to do it because it's
But
beneath
that's what,
us.
right. And that's a part of passing wisdom down. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Heating and air. One thing
Yeah.
about
I
a
was
guy
just about to
told me,
say that.
yeah, one thing a guy told me, and I knew it made sense anyway. He said, one thing, he said, I don't care what happened. He said, you're going to need some air in the summertime. You need some heat in the
Heat.
wintertime. And
Period.
he said he be pocketing too. But
Period.
what we do, thumb our nose at it.
Yeah, I ain't doing that, Brian.
You know
You
what I'm saying?
look,
And that goes back to that's passing down wisdom of what we're talking about to your kids and your family. You pay
yeah,
that's why you always see these companies like that. The dad that started it in other races
yep.
and it's passed down. The son got it,
Since
grandson
1920.
got it. Yeah. What we
That's
got.
that's true though, because you talking about, so and so and sons
Yep.
since 1918. You know what I'm saying? They just pass
Yep.
it down generation,
Pass
generation,
that wisdom
generation,
down.
yeah. And you know what's
Yep.
crazy? We were just talking about this, man. Wisdom diffuses angry people and situations,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Scoffers set a city aflame, but wisdom turn away wrath. This is an actual scripture, Proverbs 29 and verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is the second scripture. A king's wrath is a messenger of death, and
Mm-hmm.
a wise man will oppose it. Proverbs 16 and verse 14. So when we talk about wisdom, we talk about diffusing situations and hey,
Mm-hmm.
take your loss. Like, hey, you got me. I should
Right.
have had it. You got me.
Yeah.
Just tell you right here, just hey, a wise man will appease it. He ain't dealing with all that. You got me, bro.
Yeah.
And that's scripture. We ain't just
Yeah.
making this up. I'm just saying you go
Right.
out there try to be Superman you want to and get turned into a t-shirt.
Yep. And see, and that's what that's why I say you gotta be humble with it too. Cause I'm telling you,
Yeah. Yeah.
if I get caught up like that, man, I'm like, yo, man, hey, them boys let me live, man. They caught me.
They
They
got
caught me,
me.
but they caught me butt naked. You know what I'm
They
saying?
got me.
So I didn't have it with me.
They
But
got
I'm
me,
gonna live to
dog.
fight another day though, the next
Yeah,
time.
the next time I have it with me. Him and two
Yeah.
more. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'll make sure if this one don't work, I got two backups. I'm just trying
Right.
to tell you. And
Yeah.
you know how people how
Gotta
they
be hard.
just no, no, I'm saying how people just
Oh.
they wonder how they well-being and
Mm-hmm.
wisdom, like diets. Let's say it
Mm-hmm.
like that. Wisdom
Okay.
affects your physical health and well-being. And that is the scripture
Mm-hmm.
again, y'all, to the people just I know how y'all like it, so I give you the scripture. A
Right.
tranquil heart gives life to the flesh, but envy makes bones rot. Proverbs 14 and 30. Fear the Lord
Mm-hmm.
and turn away from evil, and it will be a head into your flesh and refreshment, basically medicine to your bones. Proverbs 3, verse 7 and 8. So the
Mm-hmm.
stuff that we talking about is just giving y'all wisdom about is in the Bible. Y'all just gotta apply it to y'all natural life.
Right.
I say this, sometimes, Christians, can
Mm-hmm.
take stuff and we don't look at the common sense side of it. Like
Right. I
we'll look
got
at the Bible side, but the common sense side is still there.
you. Right.
You gotta know how to get a balance, bro. Because if you don't get that balance, you'll be too far over here.
And they kind of go back to what you was talking about earlier
Uh-huh.
with the church and carrying in the
Mm-hmm.
church.
Yeah.
You know, you got to have a balance. You know,
You gotta
saying
have a balance.
you got to use your common sense over here.
Yeah, like you said,
You
I
know.
ain't saying pastor everybody in there got to be toting because you can't have everybody in there toting because you got to have different zones where if any fire take
Mm-hmm.
place, you won't start hitting each other. You got to
Right.
know the wisdom of that. You don't have everybody in there, they just jump up like a cowboy move and just start just. I mean,
Right.
you got to
Oh,
have some kind of wisdom.
our people, they already know
Yeah,
when they go
yeah,
if it go down, they if it go down, they lay down in the pews.
yeah. They already know, which is
And so when they
that's wisdom though.
so when they lay down in the pews,
Uh huh.
like the pews set up, let's say this high.
Mm-hmm.
So when they lay down in the pews,
Mm-hmm.
they're down in the pews. So all that is
Open.
just open. All this
Yeah.
just open shooting right there. If you have to,
If
you
you
know what I'm
have to.
saying?
But that's
Yeah.
wisdom. That's using wisdom in a way where, hey, you already know ahead of time.
Yep.
If some pop off, just like we said, you catch on fire. Stop, drop, and roll. Y'all,
Right.
you heard something, everybody get down. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Don't try to run because you're a moving target. But that's
Yep.
wisdom though that y'all tell the church, hey, anything pop
Yep.
off, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the last one, dog, it says wisdom provides protection. Discretion will watch over you. Understanding will guard you, delivering you from the way of evil, from men of perverted speech, who forsake the paths of uprightness to walk in the ways of darkness. That's
Mm-hmm.
Proverbs 2, Proverbs 2, 11 through 16, if y'all want to read it about it
Mm-hmm.
provides protection. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's all the stuff that we just talked about, dog, is actually biblically based. It ain't like we
Right.
just sitting up here just talking. You know what I'm saying? I gave y'all
Right.
scriptures, y'all want to go look at it. I gave y'all examples, y'all want to go look at it.
Yep.
Noah and King Solomon. So all we saying is y'all just use wisdom, dog. And even with I think I was talking to somebody. We was talking about he was talking about I could probably drive from here to somewhere off for $10. I was like, dude, is that faith
Right.
or foolishness? I personally say it's foolishness. But
Yeah.
I gotta trust God. I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't down what you're saying, dog. But
And it's yeah. And it's no, it's like you said, man, you got to use that wisdom cause I'll tell anybody. You know, he gonna when he talk to you, you know he talking to you.
he talking to you, dog. You
You know when
already
he
know.
talking to you.
Yeah,
Everybody does. You know he talking to you, but it's whether you gonna listen or not. Like
There you
you
go.
know he
There
talking
you
to you.
go. There you
Now
go.
he ain't telling when he if you talk you thinking about going to do something crazy now. Of
Yeah.
course that ain't him talking to you. That's why I say
Nope.
you already know when he talking
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You can decipher. They might be in denial saying that, oh man, I don't know, man, you know, something telling me do this, that, or whatever. But you can distinguish the two.
I'm gonna tell you something right now when people don't want to hear it either, boy. We talked about this one time before when
Mm-hmm.
when the Lord said, hey, you sitting there on a Sunday morning and
Mm-hmm.
you heard the Lord say, hey, well, I need you to sow $100. You like what? You start rebuking that. But you'll take that $100. You'll take that same $100 and go down and give it a Golden Corral or somebody and feed the whole
Yep.
family. But he's telling you to
Yep.
get $100 for a reason. More blessed to give than is received. So you get this
Right.
100, and by the time I know you probably seen it too, man. You give something, you're not expecting nothing back,
Right.
but you
That's right.
give something and you just say, Lord, I need you to get so and so. All right, boom, give it, man. Shoot. before the end of the week, you done got 10 times the amount you done gave.
Man, I done seen it so many times, man.
Yeah.
I done told people that story before, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always use that analogy. We used to go to church with $45 in my pocket. And
Yeah.
like I said, my gas tank is full.
Yeah.
I got money in the ATM.
Yeah.
I can get
Yeah.
it when I want it. But when I go to church, man, I'm gonna keep that $40. Man, I'm getting these cats $5 a day. That's all they getting.
That's
If I
all you
had some,
getting.
if I had some ones out at five, they can get a couple of ones. But when I flipped that thing around and sold that
Yeah.
40
Yeah.
and kept the five, because I didn't need the money.
Right. You see what I'm
You know what
saying?
I'm saying? But I was just holding on, like you said, begrudgingly.
Yeah. Just hold it
You know what I'm
on, dog.
saying?
Just don't want to part with it because you like
Yeah.
looking at it. You
Yeah,
know.
like I said, I can just go right down the street after I leave church. And if I needed some more money, I can go put the card in and get whatever amount of money I wanted.
Yeah.
And my
And
and my tanks was full of gas. But I'm at church and I'm like, man, I ain't giving these folk no $40, man. They're gonna get five. That's all they gonna get. And I won't get nowhere.
hey, that's a level of wisdom he giving y'all. Y'all don't know if y'all picking that up or not, but
Yeah,
ain't nobody telling y'all to go and fall for these stories. And I know the pastors think I be on them a lot, but
right.
I'm just saying I gotta let the people know I ain't telling y'all to go fall for the stories where they say, "Hey, give your last." And
Yeah,
you in
no,
church and you got like your gas light on.
right.
Now you stay 30 miles away from the church. You got
Hmm.
15 miles to empty.
Right.
Now
You
you
got to
get
put some gas in your car, bro.
you gonna give him your last 20, and now he go back there and jump in a Bentley or Rolls Royce, he whip out, and you sitting down
Yep.
the side of the road with the flashing lights on, and he gonna pass right by. You know why? Cause he don't know you. You
Right.
just a number. I hate to say it like that, but sometimes they
Yep.
just numbers.
And
You
that's where
know.
people get it mixed up at. I think that's where people get a misconception.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They, like you said, if they know they got 15 miles empty,
Bro.
you got to have that wisdom again. You got to have that wisdom.
Again.
Like, look, I got this $25 left. I need to get home.
Yeah.
Wisdom is gonna tell you, hey, put
Put that
that
20.
20 or 25 or whatever. You
Yeah.
might want to get a church five, but if you don't, you got to put at least 20 in your tank.
I'm telling
But
you.
some people, like I said, man, they feel like, like I said, the pastor put that pressure on them.
You put that pressure on
Or
them, dog.
some
And that
preachers, they
ain't
feel like,
biblical.
yeah, right.
That's
They feel like
not
they got to get
biblical,
all their
dog.
money.
Right,
Yeah,
but that's not biblical. It's clearly said
right,
to do not. God hates. You got to be a cheerful giver for one.
right. Yep,
If you're gonna give out of necessity, God loves a cheerful giver. If you're gonna give out of necessity or grudgingly, keep it. Because if
right,
you're giving out of necessity, that means you need it. That means you
right,
don't go in and give your last $10 talking about what the lady gave her last mite. Well, you gotta think about we're in a different time zone now. Time dip thing now, bro.
right, right.
She may have had food at home, and everywhere they went, then they walked. So it don't matter if they need cash to get home or not. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it didn't
Yep.
matter. But she
Hmm.
had a car outside with
Right.
300 kids looking at her, and then she got to figure out, okay, I got this $30. I get paid tomorrow. Now I got to figure this out. Am I going to step out on faith or whatever they call it? That ain't faith
Right.
when you got to really, when you got to be like, I gotta, cause you giving out a necessity. You gotta
Right. That's
have, you
what.
got 300 kids,
Mhm.
bro.
And that's what a lot of people. I think that's what a lot of people get upset with the church about when you hear, "Oh
Yeah,
man, we get, and you can't make nobody give to the church and all that." We ain't saying that.
they ain't saying that.
You know what I'm saying? Because like you just said, the lady got to try to figure out how she gonna feed her three kids.
But
We
tonight,
know, yeah, we know that she can't give to the church. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You just, give out of your heart, what you can.
exactly.
But if you can't, and you need some gas, or you got to feed the kids, then you got to feed your kids
You got to
and get
feed your
gas. You know what I'm
kids.
saying?
Everybody
But see,
faith
that's what
level at a different level.
yeah, see, that's why I say a lot of people, that's why I think a lot of people get they get the misconception or they get kind of mad about, oh, y'all up here trying to tell people to give money to the church. That ain't what we saying.
That ain't what
You
I'm
know what I'm saying?
saying.
Right.
I hope y'all don't put no comments, nothing in the comments. I ain't saying get to the church. If you listen to what I'm saying the exact opposite. If you need it and it's out of necessity. Now, let me be clear to some of y'all slick folk.
You're gonna
Now,
break it down.
if y'all got $1,000 in your pocket and he asking for 100, that ain't out of necessity, bro. You getting ready to
See what I'm
go,
saying?
you finna go blow that at cheesecake and some of it. So I'm
And
just
then
saying,
and
you
then get a
know,
couple of more sweet water suits
yeah, dog, with the
out of
shoes
that
to match.
1,000.
Out of
Like I said,
yeah.
like you said, you sitting there with a grand. Like I said, again, we ain't telling you what you need to give, but I'm saying, like, but you sitting there with a grand and they, ask for maybe they ask for 100 or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Use wisdom.
Hey, it's on you. Yeah, use wisdom, you know what I'm saying?
Use
Cause
wisdom.
like you said, somebody be like, oh, y'all telling people they should give $100. That ain't what we saying.
Yeah, but they definitely take they definitely will do that. I seen that and you've seen it too. All we
Yeah,
saying is, hey, get principle. Get wisdom because this is the principal thing. That's a scripture. Y'all go look it
that's
up.
right.
Hey,
That's
till
right.
next time, y'all like, comment, subscribe,
Subscribe.
share, do all that. Until next time, thanks for joining Man Talk 133.
133.
We
We
out.
out.